Vaccines. Let's talk about them. Are you guys vaccinated?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
I think we all are.
Hey,
you know that's
I
think you should cut that out.
I didn't think we were filming.
Okay, well, we do know that due to research, vaccines are 97% effective, and it has helped open the world up ever since COVID hit. Since we're talking about the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, I mean, in like the last century, I think vaccines have shaped our lives in like many ways. You know,
Do you think babies should be vaccinated, like, at birth?
vaccine at birth?
No.
I mean, it really just depends on the parents.
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, I feel like a baby's body can't handle like vaccines.
They should feel like hepatitis and stuff, not like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Like for the COVID vaccine, we had to wait till we were like 12 or 16.
Yeah,
to actually get vaccinated.
just to get vaccinated.
Well, now there's forms of it where, like, younger kids can take it.
It's crazy, dude. Cause like whenever COVID started, I was like 13, right? 13,
That is a fact.
like that. Yeah.
That was a long time
13 or
ago.
14.
Yeah, dude. 13, 14, and now we're like older.
And we're still seeing effects of it. Like some places still require you to wear a mask or at least have
Yeah,
one.
yeah. And they're like new strands coming out and stuff.
What do you think, Colby?
Huh?
What do you think?
I think the vaccine is viable right now. I mean, I haven't gotten COVID and I'm vaccinated. But I know there's been people that have gotten COVID and still be vaccinated like multiple times.
Right.
Do you guys think it really makes a difference being vaccinated and, like, getting COVID than not?
Well, I mean, I think the vaccine, what it does is it, like, you can get the virus, but it just doesn't hit you as hard.
I think it was more for like social peace. So it's like people aren't freaking out about it as much. It's like, oh, if there's a vaccine, then people won't be so scared to go outside. But I mean, like, the vaccine doesn't really help much, I don't think.
But I mean, like they were saying, vaccines, it gives you like traces of the virus. You know what I'm saying? It builds your immune
It uses
system.
the virus to kill the virus.
Right. It uses the virus to kill the virus, and
Antivirus.
right, builds your immune system. But I mean, sometimes it's not effective, but you know, it works in some ways.
But then again, like, what's the point of having the vaccine whenever you can still get the virus?
Exactly. That's the question we don't know.
Still pass it on to people. I'm not vaccinated and I've yet to get COVID, so I don't really think it helps that much.
But you have been quarantined like multiple different times.
That was just contact tracing.
Oh yeah, but if you're vaccinated, you don't get quarantined.
Yeah, I know.
So it's kinda,
You still now
kinda
you
valuable.
don't. Now you don't get contact trace because they stopped doing that. But
It also depends on people's bodies. Because, I mean, everybody's body reacts to different things different ways.
That's
So you can't use the same vaccine for every single person and
Right,
expect
right.
it to have the same outcome.
It seemed like for older civilians or senior citizens, like
Yeah.
they'd be more like cautious about going outside because their immune systems either wouldn't be as strong or it just hit them.
Because
harder.
like that's why like phase one of like every vaccine trial they like do like a numerous like amount of research and they test it like even on like animals and all that, you know, just to see if it's like safe, you know, for humans. And
Have we all had COVID?
I don't
Nope.
think I have.
never had COVID.
no, I haven't.
There was actually one time, I think it was in between 8th and 9th grade. I was at a soccer tournament, and I think I got COVID in like right when it started, December, January of 2019. And it was either I just got super sick or I got COVID. I couldn't breathe for a couple months, and like I was coughing like crazy anytime I did any exercise.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
it's tough.
I lost my taste and smell for 6 months after I had COVID.
I couldn't imagine, man.
And like, okay, the mental part of it, guys. Like, what do you guys think about the mental part of it?
I mean,
It's crazy.
it can
Like-
really ruin someone. depending
Yeah.
on
Like,
bad
how
it
did
is.
this change your life like mentally?
you obviously have to think about what you're going to do more and, like, think about masks and other people being around you.
Right.
But as time went on, it kind of loosened up and people weren't as superstitious about it.
What about you, Jackson?
I don't know. Like during the quarantine, I just really stayed at home. I didn't talk to a whole lot of people, and I'd come back, and then those who like I wasn't friends with before, like I just struggled to talk to new people. I don't know them.
It's also ruined kind of like the high school experience for a lot of people, especially like people that were sophomores whenever it started. They're graduating their senior year now, and they missed pretty much 2 years of their entire high school.
Right.
And even if you play sports and stuff, that can ruin your chances of like scholarships and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I know like a numerous amount of people who lost scholarships because of COVID and all that. But you know, it's really a fight, man.
I think it's kind of dying off now. Like the restrictions are starting to get dropped. But like back in 2020, there's like a period where I wasn't even like allowed to hang out with my friends or anything because like their parents wouldn't allow them to. So it kind of sucked for a couple of months.
But places in countries like Japan and China, they're still having tons of COVID outbreaks and stuff like that.
Right, like new strands are appearing and everything. So,
Think we're gonna have a new vaccine or like?
I think we'll have boosters, but I don't know if we'll have like a completely new vaccine.
yeah, because like vaccine can take up to 10 years to be made. You know what I mean?
And if they don't test it thoroughly beforehand, then I wouldn't let anybody take it. In my opinion, I don't think it'd be safe to.
I think that was a big worry for a lot of people because vaccines, like I think the one with the Spanish flu, it took like 10 or 8 years to develop, and this one took like a year and a half.
Yeah, right. But I feel like they were researching about this before, you know, like even before this whole COVID thing happened. You know, that's why they had like a speed in the vaccine thingy. So what do you think, Colby?
Well, I heard North Korea just got their first case.
Right.
Yeah, and they shot him. Which is kind of sad.
That doesn't kill the virus, so that just kills the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, no guy, no virus.
Right.
Bro.
At the very beginning of COVID, though, people in China and Japan would get killed if they have it to try and stop the spread of it. Do you guys think that was actually a smart thing to do?
I feel like the virus still exists inside the body. Like you go from someone who's infected with the virus to a corpse that's infected with the virus. So like it might not spread as much, but it's still.
And with the insects that are eating it,
Right.
eating the corpse, like they can easily just go to like something else and
Right.
affect that food.
Because that's why they say like even after you have COVID, you still have like antibodies like still left in your body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's still there. You know. But I mean, it doesn't have to be like transmittable, but you know what I mean.
Well, thanks for listening.
Thank you guys for listening.
Don't drink and drive. Have a good day.